Let's fight. Let's fight, guys. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Pace and power. Boots on the ground, good folks. Boots on the ground. Welcome in the ring to each and every one of you. Wherever you're joining us from this evening, welcome in the ring. Welcome, 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 welcome. Love us some bell sounds. Pace and power, guys. Pace and power. Good to see each and every one of you here with us. And the guys are going to let us know. With so many cameras we got now. Which is the camera we really got to look into? Pace and power. Boots on the ground. Good folks. I was looking in the wrong place. But good to have each and every one of you here with us this evening. Who do we have on the fight card? Emily Durant is here. I miss Emily today. Yep, I miss Emily's boots on the ground today. Charles Nelson is here with us. Mavis Davis Wells. Atala Wade Duncan is here too. I see Cheryl Sherrod is here. Sukchan Sudhari, you know, some people get your VIP, not just ringside, you know, they want VIP. Dorrit David, good to have you. Atala Wade Duncan is you're talking to. Emily Duran, Michaela King, Gail Mingo, Paula Pollard. I see Leonard Fraser's here as well. Roxanne Odessa, how are you folks doing? Welcome in the ring to each and every one of you. Andy Williams, we see you there, Andy. Deborah Sharona Lynch, we see you as well, Deborah. Hasten Power, Jamal Aziz, Boots on the Ground, Flower Jacobs Wild as well, and Wilma Grant. Good to see Andy Williams, Anne-Marie Selby. Anne-Marie, how are you doing? Ain't seen a little bit. Good to have you tonight. Anne-Marie and all the other folks. Basil Clark, Lynn Finance, Lena Williams. Good to have you. Roxanne Odessa Jacobs. Good to have you. Audrey Cole. Good to have you. And I see Archie is here too, and Florette. Good to have Ingrid and Charles and all the good folks. Gail and Donna. Good to have you folks. Welcome in the ring. Trust that you guys have had a beautiful, big, audacious, fantastic, super fragilistic, espialidocious day. Trust that you guys are well and you are ready for all that we got in store for you guys. You got to buckle up, folks, and get ready to go. Share the damn live. Smash that emoji button, folks. Let's go down the road. Y'all know we don't run on water. Pace and power. Rosamund David, Rami Leander. Folks, it's our anniversary month. As you know, we show it off. We're 2 years out here, folks. 2 whole years. We big now. We big. Merlin Sampson, good to see you. I see Carlotta David, good to see you. Lola Greenwich, good to have you here as well. Am I calling the people by the right names? Am I calling our folks the right names? Ayaba Natasha Congreaves is here. Happy anniversary to us. And happy anniversary to you as well. You guys have been here with us 2+ years. We outside, folks. We in front. Good to have you guys. And you all know you can contribute to our program to keep us going, folks. It takes something to keep the lights on, the doors open, and the internet churning around. We're available via Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, MMG. That's the local Cash App. MoneyGram and Western Union as well. You got any queries? Folks, 627-6963. You want to drop an ad on our page. You want to drop a poster, a product, a service on our platforms. Contact the eye, 627-6963. We're going to give you guys a good deal. Each donation, folks, keeps our program going. We ain't building the house, we ain't buying fancy car. It's to keep the programs going, to keep you informed. Informed people make informed decisions. Yep. Credible, valid information. Welcome in the ring, good folks. Hazel Power, Tina Hazel, and Rami Leander. I see Paul is here too, and Joycelyn Richards. Good to have you. Courtney October. Each and every one. The Candidate Energies. I see Sharon Shepherd is here as well. Thank you, guys. I see, is it Tony, Leona, Brenda? I see Glensis, Pinky. So many of you folks. Ebon Lamy, Roxanne Gary, Laverne Cameron. We see you there, folks. Share the live. Smash that emoji button. We're 4 minutes in. We're fired up. Ready to go, Pinky Kerr. Dennis Booker, good to see you. Good to have you, Stacey and Stone. Sangster Seymour. Hazel Chase, good to have you as well. Joan and all the other folks. June Griffith, pace and power, June. Pace and power. Good to have you folks with us. Share the light. The guys are going to bring us back. Kesh Sharma, good to see you. Ebon Lamy, good to see you as well. And Winston Henry, good to see each and every one of you. Sharon Castillo Edwards, Mavis Henry, good to have you. Edward Brooms, I see Stacey and so Joan is here too. And Denise Wilbur. Rhonda Gordon is here. Is Rhonda Lane in the fight tonight? Are you there, Rhonda? And Glycis Mingo Boy. I see Frank Tyler Brown is here. Good to have each and every one of you folks. Your presence here makes the difference. in our program. Lots to discuss this evening. We got quite a few things on the fight here. We're fired up and ready to go. Where you folks are, I see Mavis is here. Davis well. Penelope Hudson is here. Marlon Thomas is here. Ivan Lamy is here as well. Joycelyn Carter is here. Good to have you, Joycelyn. Good to have you, Erwin. Cecily, Cecily Wicks is here as well. Patricia Graves, Andy. Good morning. Patricia, yes, spot your congratulations, Cecily. Good to have you. Shirin Juice Tendry is here too. Lennox Anderson and all our favorite folks. Good to have you folks here. I said, smash that emoji button. Share the damn light. You all fall short last evening. But don't come wrong with funny tonight. We're fired up. We're ready to go. We had boots on the ground today, and we want you the guys to know a lot of things on the fight card. Will McGrath, good to see you here. And all the other folks. Those folks who are joining us from Region 5. Good to have you here. Stacey Wade, we see you there. We see Angela Daly. Good to have you. Good to have each and every one of you. Saint Zane, we see you as well. Saint Zane, we see you. Young and coming up. Yep. Fighting a good fight. Stan Board, good to see you as well. Joseph Forte, Stan. Joseph Forte. Jackie Beard is here. Paula the Hawk Kippins. Marlon Thomas. Brenda Prophet is here as well. Ariel Abrams. John McDonald is here. And all you beautiful, fantastic folks. I'm distracted by a beautiful young lady in the studio. And I wouldn't be getting problems saying that with my wife. I wouldn't be getting problems. I'm telling you. I won't get in problems. Chisel Chipper, good to see you. Chisel, rock and coming. You know, those folks who are joining us on YouTube, you can contribute to our program right from YouTube. Right from YouTube. You see the comment section? Look down at the bottom. You see the dollar sign? You smash that in the diaspora, you'll be able to benefit. Smash that dollar sign. You're in the YouTube comments. You're living in the diaspora, you're living in New York, you're living in those places, Canada and so on. You can contribute right to our program from the YouTube app. See, we're bringing it right to your door. Right to your door. So Gordon, good to see you, Minerva Richmond, and all the other folks. Guys, we're fired up. We're ready to go. Hundreds of you have tuned in already. The shares are looking good. The emojis are looking good. Those of you haven't smashed the emoji button yet, let us know how you're feeling out there. Nicola Best and Debbie Wills, let us know how you're feeling. You see, what's for dinner, folks? Or a matter of fact, who's for dinner? Who's coming to dinner? Latoya Spencer, Richard Fordyce, Adele Semple, Jackie Bett, Kesh Sharma. Great to see Hitch and every one of you. How are you, my peeps? How are you? Don Johnson, good to see you. Glycis Mingleboard, Alison Cortez. Alison said, watch it. Alison, I'm watching it. Fully legal, Alison. Fully legal tonight. Glycis Mingleboard, Chinsing Henry, Roxanne, Aaron is here. Good to have all you beautiful folks. Michaela Andrews Court, they're on to Donata Sanders here. Derek Griffith, and all you other beautiful folks. Guys, we are fired up tonight. And we're ready to go. We trust that you guys are as well. I think we have the fight card ready. It's only y'all we waiting on. I seen Kosha. I see you there, Anne-Marie Selby, Chevron Fortune. Good to have you. Sharon says I shared already. Sharon Castillo Edwards says she has shared the live stream already. Then what are you all waiting for? You'll be like Sharon, man. Take sense out of nonsense. Be like Sharon. You can pat yourself off of anybody. Patting yourself off of Sharon. Please and thank you. I see Adele Semple is here. Good to see you. And Desiree Smart. Felix, Desiree Albert is here as well. Merlene Brown is here as well. It says Pace and Power. Good to have you, Merlene. Sean Fortune. Yep. With a name like that, everything got to be up and up. Sharon McPherson. Good to have you, beautiful, fantastic folks here. You mean over 1,500 of you all already viewing us 8 minutes into the program. And you all and smash that emoji button, Carl Ford. Like some of y'all peeping. Marlon Trim, like some of them taking a peep of in the ring. But we are happy to have the rest of you folks here with us. Rochelle Johnson, good to have you. And Cecilia Clark, great to have you. And Candelina and the Jit, you're here, girl. Oh, scraps. Candy, you're here. And good to have Louisa Wills and all the other beautiful folks who are joining us. We just love the new version. I see I'm going to the right side of our graphic there because we don't need to be at the back of it. We're always in front. Because that's how we stay. We're in front all the time. In front. You see, I even know myself. See? Here in front, showing up there. Showing. We're in front, good folks. And we keep improving our programs for you because we want you guys to have nothing but the best. Nothing but the best will do for you, our good folks. It's magic. It's magic. The magic of social media. It's magic. Good to have you folks. Artie Mingo says you're up in the ring. Elizabeth Williams is here as well. Folks, well, if Elizabeth come, I'll step aside. Please and thank you. Hold your earring. Hold your pum-pum. Please and thank you. Elizabeth Williams is here. His fight tonight. Orvin done cook. Orvin done, I done say and I done smash. Folks, you have to be like Orvin, man. Please. Some of you also pick up the pace, man. Colin Reese, let me pick up the pace. Everett Small and all the other folks who are joining us. Pace and power, guys. Power and pace. You all know how we do it, good folks. We're ready if you guys are ready. I don't know some of y'all slacking up tonight. Some of y'all wasting time. But we're here, and we're happy that you folks are here with us as well. Pace and power, boots on the ground, all the good stuff, good folks. All the good stuff. We're ready. We're fired up, guys, and we are ready to go. We got a couple of things on the fight card. The guys are going to bring up that fight card. Big for us, so y'all can see that fist out there. Big in your face. Good to see you folks. Share the like. Smash that emoji button for us, good folks. Smash. Every small, yes, smash it. Take your time and peel your pine. Quite a few things in the fight. Let me tickle your fancy tonight. Whet the appetite. Well, we can talk about this crash you had in Lusignan at Halloween. We can talk about the crash in Lusignan. And then this fella here, oh, father, the fella with the ID card. I vex some of y'all. People there drinking a little beer with somebody else's wife. Y'all come interrupting the people. Stop that. Let people finish the beer in peace. You see? Let people finish the beer in peace. The woman don't want you to know she got along with somebody else. Yes. Let her go, the man. Shucks. Lord have mercy. Then Sanjeev Datta then. No, you able? Sanjeev, your name calling tonight. Sanjeev Datta then. All your nastiness in the PPP, your name calling. And then we can talk a little about the St. George's High School run by the cathedral. We're going to talk about that a little bit. And then the church. Meeting with these jagabats and trench crabbers. I can talk a little bit about that as well. In Jesus' name. I can talk a little bit about that. Pace and power. Quite a few things on the fight card, good folks. Quite a few things. But we got the opener for you. The guys are going to pull us back. I love when we come in so big. And then Zero, magic. You see me back. We got the opener tonight for you folks. You know, boots on the ground is boots on the ground. A lot of all you every day. Boots on the ground. When you all calling the protest, and then when you call the protest, you see them? I'm still looking for Alia. All now, Marlene Brown, Bob and Cheryl, still looking for some of them. Desiree Bob, still looking for some of them. Richard Fordyce, Bob, Annie, and Kesha, still looking for some of them on the front line. Every day on the line. When you get the protest, her brain doing this, her brain doing that. Kim Raj, Sherrod, Amanza, you name it. They quarreling. But when you call the protest, you can see some of them, they're frightened. But they're frightened. Don't shadow. Out in Jesus' name. Go forth and sin no more. Girl, nowadays, we still looking for some of them. Oh no! We still looking for some of them. I know it's a crying shame. But open tonight, a brother, all the way from Region 6. He came with his own crew. All the way from Region 6. All you living right here in Region 4. All you in shame? You got to pass 5 to get into 6. And the folks come till from 6, from the quarantine, to be boots on the ground, talking the things. Oh, we all there. We were just in front of GCOM. Some of y'all living right in Kingston. People, should you having this stuff? I wanted them boys coming for me. I wanted my phone tap. How you living like that? Since when y'all get so? Since when you got like that? Folks, hope you guys redevelop the testicular fortitude to be true boots on the ground. Folks, political activists, Derek Pasdio, all the way from Region 6 today, boots on the ground, demanding a credible, valid voters list. Boots on the ground, folks. Take a look, take a listen. You open up.
We got to get a clean voters list because 2020, with all that corruption in the election, all right, and when we say the walking dead was coming out and vote, you know, we need to take that bloated list. It's not going to work this time around. Be fair to Guyana and our overseas-based Guyanese, right? And everybody else who is supporting us. Also, this thing should be at a level with the United Nations by now. With all of this nonsense what's going on in Queens, a few of these PDP supporters coming out, right? And coming and block the truth from coming out. We have people like Letitia, what's her name, James, who came out also with Rickford Burke, or in Washington. I'm not scared to call names. These are all people who don't want this same bloated voters list to come through again for March 13th next year. All right, we should clean things up. House-to-house registration is needed. All right, they were talking, I think it was 2015, right? They were saying they want biometrics. Where are the talks now? Biometrics is just postpone the election, and we could get a new voters list, house-to-house registration. We could take the retina of the eyes, also fingerprint, and do our necessary, put the election until next year, November, December, so the biometrics system can come in place. We are in an advanced technology world. Why don't Guyanese and our administration don't use it? Right? It doesn't cost much. Guyana gets so much of money from the oil. But like in Region 6, where people say, below money, just giving out money. Take the money, right, and put it in the hands of the people, yes, but do the advanced technology work. Like, don't let Guyana left back in the advanced superhighway. We need to get on the advanced superhighway. Everybody almost get a smartphone now. Why don't we start to use all these technology? Biometrics is the way to go in voting system. It's not the old 10 days in the 50s and 60s. All right. Why should we stay in that lingering there behind all the other nations, behind the Caribbean countries? Look at Mia Martley. She came here, right? What she cannot support now? This clean voters list and biometric. Come on, people around the world, listen to us. We are crying for a new voters list.
It's a better way money for me. It's a better way money for me. Some of y'all don't know y'all get buy out. Y'all sell out and y'all get buy out. I with y'all, don't tell them. Yeah. Y'all sell out and y'all get buy out. Better way money. That's why y'all can't be boots on the ground. Y'all frightened people see y'all. I do with y'all, don't tell them. I just a spoiler. Better way money. That's what we talk about. But Derek was boots on the ground all the way from Region 6. And some of y'all are right in South, right in East Rhine Belt, right in West Rhine Belt. I don't want clean voters list because you want credible, valid votes. But you're frightened because perhaps you don't get better way money. I with y'all. I just a spoiler. I with y'all. Y'all know y'all able out there though. Folks, you bring it in from around the world, folks, coming in for London. We circling right now. Bringing it in from around the world. I want y'all know if you can buy a plane ticket yet to go to London with the visa free travel. Hopefully you get in, unlike our friend. Hopefully you get in. If you can buy a ticket, I don't know why this bike cutting off with thing here now. You see them bikes, I don't know if they're filtration. I don't know if they're filtration from flying like a lying more expensive. You see that? You gotta watch them, you know. They're coming in from our quarters now. I want back my flying. You see, if you can buy a ticket yet, folks, for London, it's too late. Then by saying ticket price going up for the season. Up. A lot of travelers. This is the experts talking to you. The experts, we got this from. They said flying more expensive this year. See, if Alien fork out you $500,000 yet and buy a ticket, it might be going up to $750. If you haven't take it out yet, you haven't set it aside yet, folks. Yep. And they're telling us the best deals already gone for the holiday. So if you're now thinking about going and buying a ticket to the UK, folks, you want to go and see the king, where they keep the king. You're too late. The prices go hot. I know some of y'all got y'all money. How y'all stand out for them shows and so on. I know y'all got y'all money. I know y'all's a girl with your things. You're a buy with your things. I understand that. So yeah, but if people say it can be more expensive. It can be more expensive. And the best deals gone already. You see people getting on a deal. Gone to Heathrow. Heard from him last evening on social media. Is he thankful for the journey? He thankfully got that far. You know? I think he know what we're talking about. Because me meet Heathrow yet. Right? I had to go into the ticket place today, but after I see the story, I said, hold up, Duncan. You can make newspaper front page like that. You ain't gonna make it say hold up. But the folks say flying this year. Bring us back, guys. It's a little more expensive. Philomena, I don't know if you had your ticket in already. Bernadette, I don't know if you done buy your ticket. Carmen Bailey, your ticket is what? Robert King, your things there? Barbara Ralph, what about you? Roxy McKinnon, you got your ticket. The folks tell you it's flying this year. More expensive. So if you ain't done buy your ticket already, you're in trouble. You gotta pay some extras. You're got to pay some extra, unless you got the hookup. Unless you got the hookup. But I hope all goes well. I hope if you book a flight to London, you actually get to see the country. I hope so. Not just in a magazine. You get to see it in person beyond Heathrow. I hope so. I hope so. Fingers crossed for all of you who flying. I ain't make up my mind yet. I ain't got no big money. I ain't got no big money. So I don't need just visa free. I need ticket free as well. Ticket and visa free. I there right there. Yep. So if you're planning to fly, it's too late for cheap tickets. It's gone already. I just want you to know. FYI, for information, we're bringing in from around the region now. We have crossed the Atlantic. We're in the region. We bring it in. Folks, it's different. It's different, guys. Bring it in for us. It's different. In places like Jamaica, you see the crime rate, but they're actually doing something about it. Jamaicans actually doing something about the crime. They got some serious crime. We're too far off. And you see this Hile and this gas, attracting the Henny and the all sorts, attracting the Henny and the all sorts. This oil and this gas, they're like honey to flies. The Henny and the all sorts. But folks in Jamaica, oh, beautiful Jamaica. Holness, Andrew Holness, the Prime Minister, he has declared in the regional states a state of emergency due to the gang violence there. State of emergency. Who shared the damn life? I tell you, you shared the life already. Paul and Greaves. Don't come wrong with funny. Ingrid King, Joylyn Rose, Barbara Ralph, Bob Annie. Share the damn life, folks. Smash that emoji, but in Jamaica, folks, state of emergency. You see, we got some false pretenders here, pretending everything well. Well, crime spiraling. Not Jamaica. They tackle it head on. We got a gang problem. We gonna fix it. We won't pretend to nobody, Ayabo, that things up and up and things not up and up. Francis Bistro. Ring the bell for you, Francis. Ringing the bell for you. So the Jamaicans actually doing something about the crime situation. Robson, your name calling. Robson, the ropey band. Your name calling tonight. Where's our crime plan? We can come to that just now. We're going to circle back to that, good people. We're going to circle back to lots to discuss this evening. We're coming in now by Teddy Jagan International. Look for the dark spot and you know you're home. You ain't going to see no lights. Especially now it's night. You can just land butt-ups on the runway. Butt-ups on the runway. And say, hey, at home. Home sweet home. Yep. Home sweet home. Butt-ups. Don't look for lights. When you see that patch of darkness, you know, hey, are they here? Alan. I'm always looking for the lights, folks. I never see you though. I always bring me a night time. I'm looking for all I know in the runway. I said, thank you, Father. One time I come with Fly Jamaica. Them man put on the plane. I said, like, he was butt-ups on the runway. And then the stewardess had the nerve to say, Fly Jamaica, we treat you like family. I said, I don't treat my family, sir. I don't put them down so hard. Butt-ups on the runway. Yeah. Accumulation of darkness. You don't look for lights. Where you going into Trinidad? Oh, my God. To fly into Trinidad nighttime. Is it like the jewel of the Caribbean? We're flying into Guyana. In Trinidad, they have an accumulation of lights. In Guyana, accumulation of darkness. You look for that, you can't go wrong. But at home. At home. At home, folks. You see all this gold? We put it in black because we want you to see the gold. We want you to see the gold, so we got black out the whole place. So you don't see the gold, folks. You don't see the gold. You look at accumulation darkness. Butt-ups. You land on the runway. I say, I'm home. One time the thief on the lights, you know. Folks. We're different in this country. One time the thief on the lights. Folks say, well, the place starts in darkness anyhow. Why you need runway lights? Lights gone. Lights out, folks. Guyana is not a real place. Guyana is not a real place at all. I can wait for some of y'all to recover. I can hold on. I hold it for Jamal Aziz. I hold in for Marilyn. I hold in for Johnny Ringo. I hold in for Joylyn. I hold in for Carol. I hold in for Marlene Brown. I hold in for Amanda Daniels. Some of y'all still recovering. Carl Williams are holding for you. Volme Wilson are holding for you. You look for the accumulation of darkness. At home. Oh, beautiful Guyana. Oh, my lovely native land. At home. Look for that accumulation of darkness. I never see the lights. I always looking for Tamiri. Right? Tamiri's run up to meet me. I say, all right, we clear the clouds now with this set of darkness. We clear the clouds and butt-ups. I land. I say, This here fancy. You know, in every other country, you go down to reach the ship. In this country, the Asian has come up to reach you in all the darkness. Perhaps Alan, me too. Folks, there's no place like home for the holidays. If this politics thing I work out, I want y'all know I got to fall back. Folks, Ghana is not a real place. We told you folks of this fella yesterday by the school, this cutlass wielding fella by the school. Take a look, take a listen. Drunk and disorderly folks, they're telling us that this fella here, this fella was looking for a woman, the owner of that motorcycle he was chopping up, the motorcycle, and he was looking for her. Don't know if he knew her or not, but he said the motorcycle belonged to a parent who came to the school. And then this man arrived, drunk and disorderly. Well, he has been held since then because he walked into the school asking the whereabouts of the woman. Of course, teachers, parents, and students felt very threatened. Cutlass wielding, drunk, and disorderly fella. And this is the Bohemia Primary School there on the quarantine. The different in Berbice. They're different. And I hear people in 5 say, no, it's East Berbice. It's East Berbice. The different folks. Well, we're happy this fella has been held. Folks, wherever you're joining us this evening, share the live, smash the emoji button, and partner with us. That last story alone, we bring down your blood pressure like butt-ups. Just like that, blood pressure come down, you all laugh so hard. I can see the emojis. Finally, share the damn live, smash that emoji button for us, and let's go down. Partner with us so we can go down the road. We can keep the lights on, we can keep the doors open, and we can keep doing more stories like these. Good folks. You know what's sad? You know what's sad? You see? He who there with the people woman, taking your bears. And up comes the fellow who the woman belonged to, or used to belong to. Some of y'all ain't got time and place. This fella here, really out of timing. You know, the woman used to be he woman. He see the woman and her new fella having a bear. He gone, make him story. Oh, you know, I able, man. Gone so far, he stopped the truck driver, Joshua, Dianid, in Kokwani. Shucks. The woman don't want you. Go about your business. Go about your business. You know? The woman and she fell sit down by the waterfront, checking the bears, but she saying good riddance to this jerk. He turn up. His son the bear get hot quick. Just like that. Well, you know, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Don't do the crime. Don't do it. Now Joshua Dianid has lost his life so stupidly. His one fish in the sea, maybe one catfish, but God knows, you got a variety out there. So folks, come on. Come on, folks. You can understand now why a woman would leave such a man. Because this is not his first rendezvous. This is not his first rodeo. You could tell what would happen in a relationship with a fella like that. And now Joshua Dianid has lost his life so tragically, folks. So tragically. So tragically. Father, have his mercies with us in this country. Father, have his mercies. That's what I'm telling y'all. Now, Harilal Budram, we told y'all this since this morning. When Father says you're going to live, you're going to live. You know what I'm telling you? When the Father says your time, it's your time. No man know the day nor the hour. Is it Tuesday or Wednesday? It's Tuesday. Some of y'all think you're going to miss Bible study tomorrow night. You know, Father organize me. No man, no the day, no the hour. Harilal Buduram. Say he's standing in the corner. Pensioner, 60 years old in Lusignan. Pensioner, he on the parapet. You see? And out of nowhere, this car come careening into Harilal. Well, of course, even if Harilal don't believe in God, at that moment he said, oh God, lick Harilal upside down, ended up into a building. Oh, let's slow down the man. If you all got need for speed, go by the circuit. Go by the circuit with your need for speed. Harilal, we here, you know, was so thankful after he finished cleaning himself. So thankful for life. When Father said, you must live, you can live. That's why why you know. When the man upstairs say yes, nobody can say no. When he say no, nobody can say yes. You hear me telling you? Harilal thanking his lucky stars and the Father above for spared life, of course. Traumatized, but I'd rather be alive and traumatized than 6 feet under. I'd rather that. Harilal is of that same opinion. Thanking his lucky stars. Oh, just slow down the man. If you have a need for speed and you sugar down, go by the circuit. Go by the circuit. Where's you alone? Go and do a couple laps and whatever happen. It's you and them trees out there. Right? Do that. Lusignan is a populated area. Lusignan is a populated area. Poor Harilal in the corner, you know, on the parapet. You ain't crossing the road. You just stand up there. Oh, you can't stand up now in your own country? That's what Jane Miller will come and tell you. You can't stand up now on the parapet. You say, if you're going to do outside, stay inside. Just like that. Boom! Perhaps. Look Harilal upside down. You know? But you see, if you're on the parapet there, huh? You ain't going to be crossing the road, you know. You can be right on the parapet. Unless, you see, the Lord watched the city. The watchman watched in vain. It wasn't Harilal time. 60 years old. What's the time? Live to tell the time. Are you slow down the man? You sugar down, go on the circuit. Drive around there as much as you want. It's just you and them trees. Right? And them trees see you getting out of time, they can stop you. You don't worry. You and them trees alone. That's what's going down. Father, have his mercy. If God is not guy, he needs to come to work in this country every goddamn day. Because how you can snatch a car out of air like that from really doing harm to Harilal? If you ain't working here every day. You see? If you ain't watching the PP every day, to see the foolishness they're doing in this country. You gotta live in here or you're working here. Harilal thanking the Father. Either way, he's alive, thanking his lucky stars. When Father say he must live there, man, that's why you know out front parts. You can live. Father say he must make it. You can make it. Don't care what jaggerback trench crapo coming your way. Don't care if they go to Suriname for work the OB or they go Guadeloupe. You go there right here, strong as ever. Because Father said it should be so. Fires for the PPP folks. It never ceases. Every goddamn day in this country. Here's a fire. Every day, folks. Fires of the people. That's why I want you to know. Now this one here. Paradise House. Up in flames. Up in flames. Some people said they don't even know what happened. By the time the fire service got here, they said the house was already engulfed. E-N. I almost said engulfed. Like I'm in London already. Like I let Heathrow. Like I let Heathrow, good folks. Right? The fire engulfed the house already. The folks said they suspect arson. I don't know. They suspect arson. I don't know. Paradise House gone. Engulfed in flames, folks. Engulfed in flames. Folks, y'all won't believe it. The folks behind the scene here always laughing more than y'all out there. They're focusing on the jobs. If you see the graphics up too long, it's because they're laughing. They know to switch the thing now. You see that? Because the house engulfed in flames. The house engulfed in flames. It is what it is. Fires of the PPP, folks. Fires. Every goddamn day in this country. Fires of the PPP. The only thing you can do is tell people what the fire can do. Where the fire going to be? It's like all we need in this country is a fire schedule. And we can help out poor people. I will go to my pot and say, hey, anytime now, I got my rice here. I got my I got my little boro and sausage. You can afford chicken. Don't look at me sideways. You can afford chicken and beef in this country. I got my little boro and my sausage. You see, I'm a little right. I just waiting. Just give me the fire schedule. Just give me the fire schedule. Jacqueline, I can see you on the next fire, girl. Fire gonna become like protest now. Andrew, I can see you on the next fire, boy. Pinky, I can see you on the next fire. Ah, we gotta be pat. Just wait. Don't waste the fire. Don't let me waste the fire. Just send the fire schedule. Yep. Pace and power, though, folks. Pace and power. Over the weekend, Her Excellency Ambassador Joan Miller from the country, Miller just turned back the fellow Terence. Just turned back Terence, who from the same country. Terence buy ticket. Here if you see Terence in his swag. Here if you see Terence in his three-piece suit, he car cat, he cane. Terence got the little roasting curry in one bowl. He got the cook up in the next bowl. He got a little pepper pot in another bowl. Terence said, I going foreign. If you see Terence decked out, Terence said, no, he going past he tried, you know. Right? And you know what's important there? Terence said, folks. Terence Hope, in that whole experience, Father know what was waiting for me. And he protected me from something. I believe that. But the same country that Terence was going to, then he get turned back. Folks, the same ambassador to our country here, she had some comments over the weekend about the list. Some comments over the weekend about the list of electors that you know, dirty, stink, wicked, the list, nasty list. The people in 2020 and 2015 asked for that list to be cleansed. Suddenly, they got the money for the toilet paper, for the vim, for the bleach, but they didn't want to spend it and clean the list. No. Well, the ambassador waded in to the list controversy, the voting list, the voters list controversy. Right? Well, I'll return she back today. Turn she back, no entry. Stamping she passport, entry denied. I'll return she back today. Leader of the opposition in his press conference today spoke to the issue of the dirty, wicked, stinking, dirty voters list. Leader of the opposition, Aubrey Norton.
The British High Commissioner must not be allowed to go against the wishes of the Guyanese people. While we pursue good relations with all countries, we are committed to ensuring our decisions are made by the people of Guyana, and therefore we abhor the attempt by any diplomat to impose their will on the people of Guyana. The Guyanese people have long concluded that the present voters list is bloated, and therefore we need no one to tell us that with safeguards the list can be used. What is more worrying is that the British High Commission was informed about the reality surrounding the list when the APNU met with the ABCE countries. It is interesting that the ABC countries choose to be briefed together, but the British High Commissioner chose to go it all alone in making her ill-informed comments. The High Commissioner must be reminded that all the observers to the 2020 election underscored the need for a clean voters list. The High Commissioner must be further reminded that we have called for biometrics at the place of poll. The British High Commissioner must tell us if the safeguards she's referring to include biometrics at the place of poll. We reiterate our position that we will continue to struggle for a clean voters list since credible elections demand a credible list.
Pace and power, folks. Pace and power. You can tell the leader of the opposition grew up in the old BG, British Guyana. His elegance and poise. We will not be lectured to by the colonizers. We will not. You understand that? A man of pedigree. Turn back Jane Miller right away. But folks, we spoke to some of the boots on the ground folks out in the protest today about the same issue that they were raising out there, Jacob, of the clean voters list. Here's what a couple of them told us. This here is Ricky Deodorant, Member of Parliament. Ricky Deodorant Ramsarup. Talk to us about the bloated list, the dirty list. This is what Ricky told us.
We wanted to ensure that we have a clean voters list. And as you noticed, our last election, all the reports that were shown from the ABCU countries saying that we need to sanitize the list, need to keep a clean list to ensure that we have a credible list. And this is what we have to do. So we are here trying to ensure that we make this call, because if you notice, the Alliance to Change have taken a firm stance that if we don't have a clean voters list or a sanitized list, we are not going to compete in the LG or any other election to come. Because for us, if that doesn't happen, democracy is dead. And this is what we want to tell you. And we are looking for your support to ensure that we do that. And there's nothing wrong. Every person, even to the former opposition leader, when he was in opposition, the vice president, they even stated that they want to sanitize the list. They want to do biometrics. All these things they want to do. So we are calling for the same thing. We are not deviating from nothing. Now that they're in the driving seat, what is wrong? We are saying that they also should come and say, okay, let us have a clever playing field. Let's have a clean list so that we can ensure that we have a good democracy for our people.
You hear that? In 2015, the same Jagabat wanted biometrics, a clean voters list, house-to-house registration, but the hypocrites, trench crappos, hypocrites, Sadducees and Pharisees, Hittites, they asked for it, and now they want it no more. Why? Because they benefit from a dirty list. You'll see here from the wake up dream of the cemetery. As voters he gone looking for. Well, we spoke also as we were out there today with a commissioner at local government, a local government commissioner, Nicola Trotman. We spoke with Nicola on the same issue of this dirty voters list. This is what Nicola Trotman told us, local government commissioner.
Why do you believe so strongly about a credible, clean voters list?
Because, Sharon, I sat, after the 2020 elections, I sat in that recount for over 2 weeks, every day during that recount. And the numbers that you've seen of people who are dead, who've migrated, or who have relocated, and they have voted, it is unacceptable to think that you can actually go to a poll with another list like that, because we will have a repeat of what happened in 2020. And to have what you call free, fair, democratic elections means that from the list to the process to the end of it has to be democratic and has to be free and fair. It will never be a perfect system, but at least it must be a credible one. And to go to an election where a list that for the first time in Guyana we had a total recount. Because even in 1997, it was a partial recount. This was a total recount of every single ballot box that was used. And the information that came out, having sat in that recount, it is unbelievable that even GCOM would want to say that it's a list that they can use to go to another election with. I don't understand it. I cannot understand it. And as a Guyanese who believes in everything being free, fair, and transparent, I say that this list is an unacceptable list to go to another election with. The information is there. It is there for anyone who wants to see it, to challenge it. I have books at home where people who are dead, and we produce, and death certificates were produced for these people. But when you check the voters list, if there were 500 voters, 499 voted. How could they have voted when they're dead or migrated or relocated?
Here's some power. Local government commissioner Nicola Trotman having her say on the front line, but folks, stop the clock. Stop the clock. We met up with the one and only Rhonda Lane. The woman herself. The boots on the ground was a person, Rhonda. And Rhonda spoke her mind about this thing. Folks, share the live. Smash the emoji. But like, I think we can end this show here. Because some of you only come to spectate, but we participate. pitting in the shares and smashing the emojis. Michael Reed, you share the live. Brace yourself, be a share the live. Here's a chase. If I come on your page, I can see the live. Lover and Joseph. Sheila by Child, you share the link. Sheila by Child. Rhonda Lane was on the front line. Well, folks, you want to get out your popcorn and your cokes. Rhonda spoke today. If boots on the ground was a person, Rhonda is that person. Boots on the ground yourself. Outside talking anything. And you got your coke, you got your little fried fish and chips. You got your coffee, your little black tea. Please and thank you. Rhonda was on the front lines today. You know, Rhonda don't hold back. You know? Rhonda didn't hold back. Michaela, Claire Capel, Carlos. Rhonda was out there. She talked. She spoke the things. Please and thank you. She dotted her eyes. She crossed her teeth. And she made her point. Folks, sit back. Relax. I give to you Rhonda.
Yes, we are out here fighting for a clean voters list. We want people to join this struggle. This is not a waste time thing. This is something that could better the lives of all Guyanese living in Guyana, even abroad. Because if people here decide to come out, demand a clean voters list, along with biometrics, that's fingerprint, you would be sure if cat come and put down its finger, it's cat. If dog put down its finger, it's dog. So you gotta come out and put yourself out here. And you gotta learn what is going on. But when you sit down and they're typing on your phone or your computer, boots on the ground, B-O-T-H-S and not B-O-O-T-S, you wouldn't come out. And stop hiding behind a computer or a device and keep saying you're adding to the struggle. You're not adding to the struggle. Because imagine me, I could have been cleaning somebody else to earn some more money and add to the 35,000. But I decided to forget the people house and come out here to just give a hand in the struggle and lend my body to the struggle. You are crying out, oh, we want the people out, we want them out. Come out and show the people strength. There is strength in numbers. And if you don't come out, when people like Sherrod, Kedaki, Village Voice, and other persons come out, to see 5 or 10 persons, that is going to break their spirits. To run these programs with Sherrod and Kedaki and Dr. Hines and so to call some money. And then if you don't got money, when you come out and you look out and you see an audience of people, you're going to do your thing. But when you come out and you see 2 and 3 persons, that does break your spirit. So I urge people to come out to these protests. On Thursday, we want to close up the entire avenue. Like how y'all does behave when y'all but stink and dirty, wet and wild. If y'all hear anything by the stage and boat cruise and them thing, y'all come out and protest and let the world see that yes, we mean something. Now let the woman come from England. Poor Dunstop get the little, so everybody could go to England. The poor man sell out all we got, run up to England and get put back on the bench. Things are bad when you used to go Barbados and get put on the bench. Now till in England you get them put on the bench. Yeah, come out. Now the woman going to turn and say voters, let's go. Come out and give your struggle out here. And let the world see we mean something. So this is Rhonda Lane again, lending our voice. Now because I'm lending my voice, y'all know I got to pay 500,000. Well, Sherrod, you might have to pay all the money what the IRIG making when it's due time. Because you ain't like me, and I got to pay all of them. And then the thing is that I old. Now that I young, I can't even go by Exxon. Soon as I meet that, they're going to throw me overboard. So, y'all come out and give your voice, your bodies to the struggle. And don't be boots on the ground on your phone, but boots on the ground like how I am boots on the ground in front of GCOM and before Finance Ministry. See you on Thursday.
Pace and power on the pace and power. Always out there, boots on the ground, folks. We're looking to see you, folks. Boots on the ground. Jagabats, trench crappers, the tadpoles, and the cricketers. And then we turn to the old scraps. Oh, scraps, them boys now come talking. Them boys talking about what the crime doing. And serious crime, and so and thing, and so and thing, and thing, and thing, serious crime. Well, listen. You're dealing with these people here. Listen, breaks it up. I beg you, breaks it up for me, eh? Breaks it up. This is the crime is what the crime doing with me. That's why you want y'all know. Folks, too many guns in the tongue. That's why happened to barreling the Dragonaires? Anybody know? Too many guns passing around. Majority of illegal guns, the crime chief tell us. Smuggling from Brazil. Yep. Smuggled from the US and Brazil. The majority of illegal guns in the tongue coming from the US and Brazil. Them boys said they take 68 guns so far off the street. Good job. Good job. 68 less guns in the hands of the criminal. Fair enough. We got to do more. Them boys telling me too. Serious crimes down by 90%. Well, this one here got to take with a pinch of salt. Yeah, I look at one of the sideways. 19% they're down by serious crimes, sideways. But I say, look, if we take 68 guns off the street, fair enough. We can do better. Let's do better. Pace and power. 68 guns off the street. That's what them boys said. But let's think with 19% reduction in serious crime. I don't know if this boys watch the same news that we watch. I don't know how they categorize in serious crimes. But folks, if anything, we're seeing a surge. If anything, good folks, we're seeing a surge. Look, we got to take this to the bank and bank it. That's why y'all don't pay your taxes. You self-employed people, why are you not paying your taxes? GRA, the Auditor General's report, is saying that 76% of self-employed people ain't paying the taxes. Self-employed ain't paying the taxes, ain't filing your income tax and so forth, your income tax returns. Folks, we got to do better than this. We got to do better than this. If we can build this country, we got to do better. Please and thank you. Moving on, good folks. We got to do so much better. I want you to know the wicked, stinking, dirty, the people who talk about transparency, accountability, good governance, and rule of law, them is the most wicked, stink, and dirty. Said, could you imagine in the National Assembly, in the Public Accounts Committee, them boys file a motion not to have the committee interrogate the Auditor General's report of 2019 and 2020 together. Why is that? Thanks for asking. Sharad. Why? I can tell you why is that. Because they want to start looking into this spending in 2020. So they want to start in 2019, and they can drag out 2019 till 2020, till 2026, if it's up to them. They can drag out 2019. They don't want us to meet their spending, to interrogate their spending. And so this fella here, Sanjeev Dattadin, he filed a motion with the committee not to have the 2 years studied side by side, because the Public Accounts Committee looks at the spending of this installed regime. But they want that. These are the people who can come to your communities and tell you, but we're a transparent government. We're a government who abide by the rule of law. Yeah. Chase them out. Yep. Wicked, stinking, dirty. Well, look, story here now, man. Bring it in for us, guys. Look, story here. Well, this headline for me, the church. And them boys, a little too close for comfort for me. Because your friend ran out. He said the church and the state interconnected. It's the same constitution we read in here, friend. It's the same one that talks about the separation of church and state. It's the same one. Huh? You ever said the church and the state interconnected, and he can use the church to achieve this one Guyana. Folks, I'm guided by this word of God. Down in my soul, they said the wheat and the tares going to grow together. Many shall say, Lord, Lord. And on that great and terrible day, bring me back, folks. It's me pulpit tonight. Bring me back. On that great, and I'm collecting an offering tonight too. On that great and terrible day of judgment, he said, depart from me, bishop. I never knew you, workers of iniquity. I'll you watch yourself with them. I'll you watch yourself with them. Jagabats and trench crappos. If you lay hands to them and cast out the demons, how you can say yes? But this interconnectivity of the church and state, I watching y'all. I watching y'all sideways. I know some of y'all let you. Sideways. I suspect some of y'all a long time. Long time I suspect some of you. I'm watching some of you sideways. The church and the state interconnected. All these years I read my Bible. Me see that? I see go from among them and be separate. I say sit, sit not in the seat in the scornful, and so on. But all you come out from among them. I beg y'all. All you know the fleas that y'all want to dance with it. I beg you. You know the fleas, y'all want to dance with it. Please and thank you. I'm watching some of y'all sideways. Sideways, folks. Sideways. But prayer ran out today. Like when she thinks the cast out, she ran out. She now discover that they want to what? They want to look at the placement system. NGSA, they want to introduce some changes. You see? When them big ones children gone after them big schools and so on, it's now they want to implement changes. You see story here? Yeah? You see story here? I don't know y'all had a real meeting with the Father. When I say I raise public servants pay, when I say I sharing this bounty of this country equally, equitably, I can say I really had a meeting with Jesus, with Allah, with Buddha, with whoever. I can say I had a real meeting with them. But until then, these photographs, are you watching some of y'all sideways? I know some of y'all itching for taking the olive oil and start sprinkling them down. I know. I know that. I know that y'all will send me the olive oil. I can do it for y'all. I'll do it for y'all. Robo Koteyende. I can do it for y'all. Crime spiraling in this place, folks. Crime spiraling in this place. And them boys said they got a crime plan. It's spiraling. Them boys got an Easter plan. They got a summer plan. Now them boys said they got a Christmas plan now. Crime in this country. The man's just tell us 18% serious crimes gone down. Gone down. I don't know if this crime should go down or what. But he said the serious crimes gone down. And now them boys roll out the Christmas plan. I don't know where we got this thing from. That the Christmas season should be better than any other time of the year in protecting season. I don't know where we got this from. And nevertheless, them boys unfloor the plan. You see that? Unfloor the plan. One of the plans is that they're going to salute government vehicles now. Right? Traffic police have been telling us they're going to enact regulation 999, or is it 666? It's a regulation. They say now when you see government vehicles, you see the flashing light. No matter how dark the windscreens are, salute. Because this all of a sudden, North Korea, we in salute the police. They said they even know who inside. They obviously made the side check the main screen. Is who? Once you see the vehicle, they have been instructed. They're going to salute the minister's vehicle now. Wow. You see, watching some of y'all sideways. In times like this, Jesus gone in and broke up everything. Broke up everything. See, you generation of vipers, repent. I see some of y'all smiling nice with them. I never see Jesus smiling there, Herod. I watch myself. Watch y'all. I never see Jesus smiling there, Herod. He said, repent, workers of iniquity. This thing here, I try. I mix it, I'll drinks. Yeah, I try. Folks, but the plan. I want y'all know. If you see something zinging and zapping overhead, it's the plan and floor. Them boys said drones now. Them boys deploying drones. You hear me? To help find crime. And whatever it takes. And while you're trying to do that, they'll live down to the market, the drone can take the weight. They said drones going to be deployed. I don't know how many. See if you see things zinging and zapping overhead, could be surveillance. But them boys said drones now. They're employing. You see? We can barely manage the streets we got here now. Your eye going in the air. You know? But whatever it takes, we're going to do whatever it takes. And I'm happy them boys. At least they're going in some direction. I don't know if they can pack up the drones after Christmas. But I said this is part of the crime prevention plan for Christmas. Right? I know the average drone got about 25 minutes battery. So I don't know when them boys start moving, how they can make it. But I said deploying drones, and if they say, sir, we can take it, sir. And while you're at it, folks, while you're in a Christmas plan, you know, Wautuka Day School need a plan too. Wautuka Day School, the technology there, you know, is way ahead. In Wautuka Day School, them folks, the technology they employ in the school, you know if you're inside or outside when rain falling. Right? The roof is so constructed to simulate rainfall at Wautuka Day School. Yes, it simulates actual rainfall. So you can end the class and use your umbrella. You can end the class teaching and get wet because the roof is engineered to simulate rainfall. You see? You see? So while we're looking at the placement system, I say take the roof. Take a look at the roof at places like Wautuka Day School. Take a look. Yeah, the roof is simulating rainfall. It's not a leaky roof. It's a simulation. The Ministry of Education, you might want to take a look at that. Down there at Wautuka Day, you might want to take a look at that. Good, folks. That being said, that's the time, and that's our program. Partner with us. We don't run on water. We want to keep our programs going so that you guys can get valid, credible information always. You only be available by Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, MMG, MoneyGram, and Western Union. 627-6963. Each donation, folks, goes towards keeping our programs going. Folks, they keep our programs going. We want to thank you guys for tuning in this evening to In the Ring. Your presence, folks, makes a difference. Bring us back, guys. Sharon Alfonso Evans, good to see you. Folks, how you doing, sir? You know, everybody support me, so you little 5 cents window. Folks, we're thankful for every donation. It matters, believe it or not. Could be the difference between not being on air and being on here with credible, valid information. And the guys are going to take us out with a shot of the Demerara Harbor Bridge in just a little bit. But I want to say hi to Joy Dotson and Shellon Joseph and Ingrid Carter, Anne-Marie Roberts and Obi Chester, Juliet Mickle and Tommy Gibbs. Good to see you, Michaela Andrews Coates and Leslie Gomes Finance and Brent Mentor, Jamal Aziz. Good to see you. It's a fantastic evening outside from the looks of things. It is a live shot thanks to Pixel Guyana Inc. I see Giselle is here too and Claire Alexis Chamley, Richmond. Claire, thanks for the thing, girl. Thanks for the thing. Joyce Carter, Chevron Fraser, Basil Clark, Holly. Good to see you, folks. You know, folks get the impression here we only get shout out to people who contribute to our program. Nonsense! Done that. Once you drop a comment, we try to give you a shout out, folks. Share the damn live. Smash that emoji button for us. And those of you who are going to come back and watch our program later on, we love you, folks, as well. We know because of work and all the other things, sometimes you don't get to watch this live, but you come back. Thanks for doing that too. Share the live, smash the emoji button, and take the opportunity too to partner with us as well. Folks, a live shot of the entrance to the Demerara Harbor Bridge. Traffic seems to be flowing smoothly and nicely, and the weather seems to be holding beautifully as well. A shot of the entrance to the harbor bridge live, folks, thanks to Pixel Guyana Inc. Live. Come, motorbike men, don't embarrass me. Show that we obey the traffic rule. Don't embarrass you. Begging. Don't embarrass me tonight. Live, folks. Joining Cook, good to see you there, and Veronica Primo Rollins. Adam Passad, good to see you as well. Rosanna and Claudette Fields, good to see you. And Frita Phillips, good to see you. Siobhan, Dolly, good to see each and every one of you folks. Marcia, Arlene, Embleton, and Joycelyn. Good to see each and every one of you. Your presence makes a difference in these programs, guys. We love having you here. Have a fantastic rest of the evening. That's going to do it for us at this end. Share the like, smash the emoji button, partner with us. Share.